Hey guys, it's Saturday the 16th and our first game today takes us to Hamilton, where the Riders and the TiCats are both looking to improve on an 0-2 record. Something will have to give, and one side will be reaching for the panic button when this game ends. The prospect of starting an 18-game season 0-3 is more than just daunting, it's completely demoralizing. These two teams will do anything they can not to be in that situation. In Rider Nation, as everyone knows, home losses are completely inexcusable, and yet both their games this far have been played and lost on Mosaic Stadium turf. Is Riderville reaching for the panic button already? Should they be? It's still very early in the season, and if anyone can turn it around, you would think it'd be the Riders. But this is not the team that challenged Montreal for the Grey Cup 2 years running. They are looking slower, less accurate, and appear to have less fire. What happened to them this offseason? Was the loss of Andy Fantuz really that hard to handle? Is Rob Bagg's knee injury really that big a demoralizer to the whole team? You wouldn't think so, with team-leading Weston Dressler, who has 172 receiving yards so far, Chris Getzlaff, and prolific newcomer Terrence Nunn available to fill those shoes. The offense really isn't struggling that hard, putting up 53 points in their first two games, despite Darian Durant throwing just as many interceptions as he has touchdown passes. The problem therefore lies in the defense, who have allowed a league-worst 81 points against them these first two games. They're all going to be hungry and fighting hard for this win. Rider pride runs deep, and this week the team wants to earn it back. On the flip side of the ball, we have the Hamilton TiCats and Kevin Glenn, who is 8th in the league with 4 interceptions and just 2 touchdowns. He and the offense have only managed to put up 26 points over their first 2 games, and the defense has given up 53 against them. They are hanging out down at or near the bottom of all the offensive categories and have a league-worst 8 turnovers. Former Montreal Alouette star Avon Coburn and all-star Arlen Bruce both have yet to make any kind of big impact this season. Bruce is expected to be sitting this game out due to a lower body injury, so his bounce-back game will simply be put on hold. But Coburn really needs to step it up and help to fire up this sputtering offense. Over the first 2 games, he has 110 yards on 24 carries, and this is not the Avon Coburn everyone's used to seeing. Now, Kevin Glenn's favorite target so far has been Maurice Mann, who has 15 catches for 173 yards and a touchdown. He also needs to keep consistency in his game and lend a hand, or both, in the big play situations. It will be an interesting, fast-paced, high-emotion game in Steeltown today, but I think that if the Riders can be patient and disciplined, they'll squeak out their first win.